Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0497, indicates an issue with the Evaporative Emission, EVAP, system, specifically signaling a low purge flow. The EVAP system is crucial for controlling fuel vapor emissions from the fuel tank to the atmosphere, ensuring environmental compliance. In this system, fuel vapors are temporarily stored in an EVAP canister and drawn into the engine through the EVAP canister purge valve. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, regulates this flow by varying the duty cycle of the valve based on engine conditions. If the PCM detects inadequate flow during this purging process, it triggers the P0497 code. Understanding this code is vital for troubleshooting potential failures in components associated with the purge flow system, including the EVAP canister and the purge valve itself. The Evaporative Emission EVAP canister plays a critical role in storing excess fuel vapors from the fuel tank and releasing them into the engine during combustion through the EVAP canister purge valve. This valve opens based on commands from the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, which dictates how much vapor is released based on real-time engine conditions. Typically, when the EVAP canister purge valve is functioning correctly, it allows vapors to flow, thereby preventing potential emission problems and improving overall vehicle efficiency. If the PCM detects low purge flow, it indicates either a malfunctioning purge valve or issues related to the fuel tank pressure, FTP sensor, that monitors vapor flow into the engine. Typically located near the fuel tank, the FTP sensor aids the PCM in determining the pressure level in the fuel system, thus impacting emission control. The location of these components is essential for effective troubleshooting and repairs. Several potential causes can lead to DTC P0497 being set. Firstly, the EVAP canister purge valve might be stuck closed, preventing the passage of fuel vapors from the canister into the engine. This malfunction directly inhibits the system's ability to purge excess vapors, thereby triggering the DTC. Secondly, if the fuel tank pressure sensor is malfunctioning or stuck, it would fail to accurately report the pressure fluctuations necessary for the PCM to regulate the purge flow effectively. A clogged EVAP system line may further exacerbate this issue, obstructing any vapor flow that would normally occur. Finally, if any lines in the EVAP system are misinstalled or improperly connected, it could lead to leaks or blockages, further complicating the purging process. Identifying these underlying causes requires thorough inspections and testing of not just the components, but also their connections and configurations. The symptoms associated with DTC P0497 include the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard. This warning alerts the driver to a potential issue within the vehicle's emission system. Alongside the CEL, drivers may notice a decline in fuel efficiency as the engine is unable to manage fuel vapors adequately, leading to unnecessary waste. Additionally, abnormal engine performance could surface due to imbalanced air-fuel mixtures reaching the engine, ultimately affecting the vehicle's power and responsiveness. This can manifest in rough idling, stalling, or decreased acceleration. It's vital to monitor these signs promptly, as they not only indicate an emissions issue, but may also result in increased exhaust emissions that could violate environmental regulations. Addressing these symptoms early can prevent more extensive engine repair problems down the line. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0497 involves checking the condition of the EVAP canister purge valve. By determining whether the valve is functioning correctly, You can confirm if the vehicle is achieving the necessary vapor purge flow. You need to monitor the pulse of the valve's duty cycle. If a pulse is transmitted to the fuel tank pressure (FTP) sensor, it indicates that the purge flow is normal. The pulse method confirms that the system is actively attempting to draw vapors from the canister. If the pulse verification fails and there is no signal received from the purge valve, this may indicate a malfunction either in the valve itself or in the electrical connections leading to it. It's critical to properly assess these electrical pulses and ensure that they are consistent with the expected values outlined in the diagnostic manual. Identifying any faults here is essential to determine the path of the subsequent troubleshooting. In the second troubleshooting step, focus shifts to checking the fluctuations of the fuel tank pressure (FTP) sensor. This test involves analyzing the sensor response when the ignition switch is turned to the lock position or when the engine start-stop button is pressed to select the off mode. When there is fluctuation from negative pressure to atmospheric pressure, indicating a functioning system, it might suggest that the EVAP canister purge valve could be stuck open, triggering a different DTC, namely P0497. However, if the FTP sensor does not show any fluctuations, it reinforces the diagnosis of low purge flow indicated by DTC P0497. Additionally, consider monitoring the engine status and ensuring that the tests are conducted when the engine is idle and stable. Properly interpreting these findings is crucial for isolating whether the root cause stems from the FTP sensor, the purge valve, or potential clogging issues within the EVAP lines. After completing the necessary repairs, it is vital to run final verification tests to confirm that the issues related to DTC P0497 have been resolved. Begin this process by conducting diagnostic checks using the appropriate scanning tool. This should include monitoring for any lingering DTCs that may indicate remaining problems within the EVAP system. Once you have verified that there are no new codes, ensure that the previously set codes have been reset. The system should be observed over multiple drive cycles to guarantee that the repair is effective and that the check engine light does not illuminate again. This thorough verification ensures the integrity of the repair work, maintaining the vehicle's performance and compliance with emission regulations. A detailed report may be advisable to track changes over time for future reference. Preventive maintenance is essential for the longevity of the EVAP system and steering clear of DTC P0497. Regular inspections of the EVAP system can catch potential issues early, preventing breakdowns related to vapor flow. During routine checks, be sure to evaluate the function of the EVAP canister purge valve. It should open and close seamlessly according to the PCM commands. Additionally, inspecting the integrity of the entire fuel system is key to ensuring proper operation. Check for any signs of leaks, clogs, or disconnections that might inhibit operational efficiency. Consider engaging in scheduled inspections that align with the vehicle's maintenance calendar, focusing on keeping all related components functioning optimally. Maintaining a clean and operational EVAP system not only enhances vehicle performance, but also adheres to environmental standards. In conclusion, DTC P0497 serves as an essential indicator of issues within the evaporative emission system, primarily due to low purge flow. Understanding the operational role of the EVAP canister and the purge valve helps technicians troubleshoot effectively. Identifying possible causes, ranging from stuck valves to sensor failures, is critical in rectifying the issue promptly. Moreover, Recognizing the symptoms, such as decreased fuel efficiency or check engine light illumination, ensures timely diagnostics. Implementing thorough verification and preventive maintenance checks can enhance vehicle longevity and compliance with emissions standards. By following these comprehensive troubleshooting steps, technicians can effectively address DTC P0497 and uphold the integrity of the Honda Accord's performance and environmental responsibility. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.